Hello, you guys. Welcome. I'm Lala's Grand if it's your first time here. And for those of you that keep coming back and showing me love, thank you guys so much. I appreciate all of you. So for today's look, you guys, we are going to be doing a New Year's Eve glam look. 2022, we are kissing it goodbye, and we're gonna do so looking good and flawless, you guys. So we are welcoming in 2023. I'm so excited for this year. I feel like this is gonna be a great year. I don't know, I just have a feeling. I feel like that every year, but honestly, I just really feel blessed and happy to be able to experience each new year. So the look I have in mind is really just a nice, easy, glam, beautiful look. All right, let's get started. All right, so my face is already moisturized and primed, and for foundation today, I really want to use the Morphe Skin Filter Effect Foundation. I love the finish I get on this foundation. I really want just like a nice natural, glowy, healthy looking skin finish. So I'm going to use this foundation today. Oh, by the way, for this foundation, I am in the shade Deep 33 and Deep 34. I mixed these two together just to get like the perfect shade and undertone match. For concealer, I'm going to use Pat McGrath. This is absolutely one of my favorite concealers. I love how full coverage this concealer is. And for New Year's Eve, I definitely want to just have like a really nice bright under eye. So I'm going to use this concealer. And I also like to pair it up with a shade that's near my skin tone. I like to put this more so like in my, just like my inner corner area to highlight. And then I'll blend it out with this shade. And I feel like that just gives me a really nice, perfect transition. We're going to do it right now so you'll see what I mean. But the two shades that I use is MD23 and then I also use MD28. So I'm just taking MD23 right here in this area. And because this concealer is so full coverage, a little bit goes a really long way. And now I'll take MD28, which is actually closer towards my skin tone. It's not my exact skin tone shade, of course, but it's a little bit closer. And I'll apply it just right here near MD23. So that way when I blend it out, I just get a really nice transition. Yeah, this concealer is full coverage. When I said I wanted a bright under eye, yes, I definitely got what I want. Now I want to show you guys what I do. All I do literally is really just blend this in to each other. But I like for this shade that's closer to my skin tone to be here because I feel like it just gives it more of a nice transition into like my foundation. Of course, I still have to contour, but I really like the way it looks. All right, so before I contour, I just want to quickly just clean up my brows a little bit more. I'm also going to be using her concealer for my contour, and this is in the shade D36. When I first used this for my contour one day, you guys, I made the mistake of using way too much. Like, oh my goodness, these concealers are so pigmented and so full coverage. Like, that's all I need for my contour right there. And for my nose contour, I'm definitely gonna still use my Fenty Beauty matchsticks. All right, you guys, I'm giving this powder a second chance. This powder is from House Labs and it's in the shade Golden. So if you didn't see my last video, go ahead and watch that. I went ahead and reviewed so much from her line, her foundation, her powders. I reviewed a whole bunch of her stuff. So last time in that video when I tried out the powder, I really struggled getting the powder out of the container. And I felt like I wasn't really able to properly set my under eye because of that. So this time, it took me a long time to get the powder out of the container still. And I guess for me, it's just like a big curve from, using Lauren Mercier's powder where I don't struggle that much. So we're giving it a second try. We're gonna see how this lasts. So one of my favorite things to do is to take like a darker powder and blend that in the area where I did apply my contour. I feel like it really just gives you a nice seamless look. I've seen some like really big professional makeup artists also do this same technique as well. And I'm telling you, it really does something for your overall makeup look. It just makes it more seamless. It really does. So I take like a darker powder and then I play with just different tones. So I'm gonna take like a tone that's a little bit more warmer and put that in that same area. Now I did this technique in my video where, yes, I did. So I was trying to remember, like, did I do this in a video yet? I did. So I did it in, I think it was like an easy glam beginner, like friendly video. I'm going to go ahead and link that video above. If you haven't watched it, go back and watch it because I really do talk about this a little bit more in detail. But I love doing this to my makeup looks. And for bronzer, I'm going to be using one of my favorite bronzers. This is the bronzer from Charlotte Tilbury. And I just like to take my brush and pat it on the side and just blend this out. I am not gonna get carried away with applying this. I don't know why bronzer and blush are my weakness whenever I apply them, but you know what? 2023 is around the corner and I'm gonna do better in 2023. Ooh, look at this base, y'all. I just love how it's coming together. Now, you guys already know, there's no way I'm leaving 2022 without using Pat McGrath. I love Auntie Pat. She's one of my favorite brands. I'm going to be using this. This is the Mothership Mega Celestial Nirvana palette. And I purchased this palette. I haven't actually done a full video on this palette, actually. Let me know if you guys want me to do a video on this palette. You guys know I can definitely do a whole video on Auntie Pat's palettes. Like, I absolutely love the color scheme in this palette. Now, I wanted to use either the green, the blue, or the red, the navy blue. But I don't think I'm going to use any of those shades. I think I'm just gonna stick with the more neutral tone colors in this palette. All right, you guys will see where I'm going with this look. I don't even know where I'm going with this look, but I'm excited. And I think I'm gonna start off with this shade, right? It's so hard to like look at these shades in reverse on camera. I'm gonna start off with this shade right here. This shade to me is almost pretty much like, honestly, a neutral brown. Like, it's not too cool and it's not too warm. So I'm gonna start off with this shade in my crease. What is this shade called? Okay, this shade is called Desert Divinity. Auntie Pat in these shades. Oh, love the shade name. So I did just blend out the concealer that was on my eyes. And I'm just using a clean blending brush. This is probably one of my, oh, this is a Morphe brush that I'm using. And I really just want a nice neutral brown with this shade. So I'm gonna see how this blends out. Because the thing about some of Auntie Pat's browns is like when you first apply them, you're like, oh, okay. And then it gets darker, like out of nowhere, like real quick. And it's like, whoa, I didn't expect all that out of you. Like, her pigment is just so much sometimes. So I'm just starting off with just a little bit and I'm just gonna blend this out to see what the shade is like. Oh, I love it already. This shade is real cute. So for today's look, I know I want to do an eyeshadow look that has a little bit of smokiness to it. I love having a smoky eye on New Year's Eve. Oh, it's something about a smoky eye on New Year's Eve. It's so sultry and just captivating. It looks so good. So I want a little bit of a smoky eye today, but I'm not going to do like a full-on smoky eye, but it'll be smoky though. You'll see. All right, so next I want to take this dark brown shade right here. This shade is called Nightfall. And I'm gonna use a smaller blending brush and I'm gonna start out by blending this out of my outer V. I wanna take that first brush that I used for that shade. What is that shade called again? Desert Divinity. And I just wanna go back in and blend that. That way I can marry these two shades together. And I love the depth that that other dark brown shade added. So you guys, 2022 is coming to a close. Are you guys looking forward to 2023? I am. Like, I'm just really honestly blessed and really happy to be able to see a new year with my loved ones. And I feel just, I don't know, I feel just really grateful. I just feel really grateful. I'll say that that could honestly be my word for just leaving 22 and going into 23. So during this time at the end of the year, this is usually a time when I like to almost just like self-reflect back on, you know, just the whole year, things that I accomplished, things that went well, things that didn't go well, things that I still need to accomplish. But I also try to do it while being kind to myself, because I think that sometimes, you know, when a new year rolls around or like a new birthday, sometimes we can probably be like a little bit too harsh on ourselves and looking at the things that we haven't done yet, or looking at the things that, you know, we haven't, you know, achieved yet, or whatever that might be. But I really feel like we need to be more loving to ourselves and remind ourselves of all the great things that we did do, or, you know, just see how far we've come and all the people that we've helped, or whatever it is that we've done, instead of being so harsh on ourselves. So just remember to look back and like you know, just be kind to yourself, and also just be appreciative to, you know, all of those moments that help to just build who you are as a person up in 2022, and look forward to 2023, y'all. So I'm so excited for the new year. I really am. I honestly am. I don't really have any New Year's Eve plans, to be honest, even though I'm doing this whole video on a makeup look. I'll probably find somewhere to go though. I don't know. But usually what I like to do is I usually go to church on New Year's Eve, and then I'll come home and I'll usually just like watch the ball drop with my family. And we just like celebrate, we'll play games, we'll spend time with each other. And it's just the most fun thing ever to just be surrounded by the people that you love. I'd rather be around the people that I love than be out in a lounge or a club somewhere on New Year's Eve. That's just me. But whatever you guys do for your New Year's Eve, make sure you guys are having fun and make sure you guys are staying safe as well. Now, I really want to use this product from Urban Decay. I went into Sephora when I was Christmas shopping, and one of the makeup artists, she had on this beautiful like glitter eyeliner. Her eye look was just so beautiful. Like I was like, oh my goodness, I'm impressed. I love your eye look. And it's so interesting because I was thinking about what she had on her eyes. I wanted to ask her, and she literally just went ahead and told me anyways. And she was wearing the Urban Decay Heavy Metal. So I went ahead and I picked one up, and this is in the shade called Star Fire. So you can use this on your eye, or you can also blend it out as an eyeshadow. So let me show you guys the applicator up close. And let me show you guys the shade. This shade is so beautiful. Like, I don't know why I haven't picked this up before. And I love it because it's so buildable. It can either be sheer or you can build it up. This looks so pretty under lighting or even at night. It just stands out on your eyes. So this is perfect for New Year's Eve. I'm debating on if I want to use this as an eyeliner or if I want to blend this out and kind of just sheer it on my lid. What do I want to do? I think I want to go ahead and just sheer this out on my lid. I kind of just want sprinkles of like sparkle across my lid. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put this on the back of my hand and just tap my finger in it and then blend it out on my eye. All right, so I've got it on my finger and I'm just gonna tap this all over my lid. Oh, the sparkle is so pretty. I really love how this can be built up. Like if you feel like if it's not enough sparkle for you, you can go in with some more, but it initially comes across as sheer. But you can see how reflective it is in the light, and it would look so pretty at night. I really love how it's a combination of like a dark gold and a light gold in this sparkle. I feel like that's so perfect. Definitely perfect for New Year's. Oh, this is so pretty. Okay, I definitely want to add more sparkle, and oh, they match my nails. I definitely want to add more sparkle, and I don't want to go like, I don't want to go overboard because I still want you to kind of like see my lid through. I just want it to just be a really beautiful light sparkle on my eyelids. I still can't believe I've never used these before. Urban Decay, I feel like people be sleeping on Urban Decay. Like their foundation is so amazing. That's still one of my favorite foundations till today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little brush because I really want to get like in my inner corner area. I actually could just use the applicator that it came with, but I don't want to do that because if I do, then the glitter won't sheer out as much as I want it to. So I'm going to use a brush. That way I can control what I'm picking up on my hand. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Ooh, just look at that. All right, so you see like on this eye, I have less sparkle, and this eye I do have more. So you're able to customize it like how you want. You can sheer it out, you can build it up, and I love that about this. And another plus to this is that there's no fallout. Like you're not gonna have any of that sparkle, glitter, messy fallout on your face. All right, so we're almost done with the eyes. What I want to do next is I actually want to go ahead and apply eyeliner, and I'm going to use the Makeup by Mario eyeliner. I really love this eyeliner. It glides on so easily. And it's so black. All right, so for my lower lash line, I want to take the shade from the Huda Beauty Empowered palette, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the shade Keep Going, and I just want to brush that out on my lower lash line. Oh, this shade is perfect. I love that it's adding just a little bit of warmth, not too much, but I feel like it's balancing out my whole eye look really nicely. All right, for my waterline, I'm gonna use my Makeup by Mario pencil, and this is in the shade Super Black. This is a really nice eyeliner if you haven't tried it. Then I'm gonna go back into the Pat McGrath palette. I'm gonna go back into this dark brown, and I'm gonna use that to smudge out that black that I just placed on my waterline. I'm only doing one eye at a time because these eye pencils really do dry down really fast, and I really want to be able to smoke this out really nicely. I love this eye look. I feel like this actually might be one of my most favorite eye looks. Like, this is so gorgeous. I love how subtle it is, but at the same time, the glitter and how it looks under the light, it looks so good. All right, we gotta put on lashes next. So I'm gonna be using Lily Lashes in the style Miami. These lashes are like my favorite lashes. So the glue's almost dry and I'm about to pop these on. But in the meantime, while I'm waiting for the glue to dry, I'm actually gonna go with a red lip today, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips, and this is my MAC lip liner. I don't know, this is the red shade. Like, I can't even see what it's called anymore. I've had this forever. It's called Brick. And for my lipstick, I'm gonna be using Auntie Pat, and this is in the shade Elson 003. This is one of my favorite red lipsticks. That is a gorgeous red. I almost forgot about my lashes and they're almost dry. All right, let me pop these on real quick. Oh, y'all, look at this New Year's Eve look. What do you guys think? Please let me know in the comments below. All right, you guys, so this is the finished look. What do you guys think? I love this look. Honestly, this is probably like one of my most favorite looks that I've created. The fact that it's sultry with a bit of smokiness and the sparkle on my lids. This Urban Decay Heavy Metal is so wonderful. It's actually supposed to be used as an eyeliner, but I love the fact that I used it on my eyes as an eyeshadow. It's beautiful because it shears out, but you can also build it up. And again, I think it's perfect for New Year's Eve, or honestly just any look, because in low light, this sparkle looks so amazing. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. This has been such an amazing year. I hope it was for you guys as well. And I hope you guys just remain positive. Remember to be kind to yourself. And let's look ahead to 2023. I wish all of you guys a happy new year. Bye.